It's quite a mystery, isn't it? You never know exactly how many calories you burnt after you exercise. Well, today in this video, I'm going to explain exactly how you can figure out the precise amount of calories that you burnt during your workout. As long as you have a power meter or anything that can measure your energy output, I'm going to give you guys the simple formula to know exactly how many calories you guys burnt so you can know how much cheesecake you can eat at night, if that's what you're into. Stay tuned, the answer's coming at you. Welcome back to the channel. If you guys enjoy the content, make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below to let us know we're doing a good job. And I want to give a special thank out to a new sponsor for the channel, BOWMAR Nutrition, which focuses in your recovery. They are a supplement company, but they mainly focus on their protein and their sleep formula. BOWMAR Nutrition, check them out in the links in the description down below. Anyway, you clicked on this video because you want to know exactly how many calories you're burning when you get off the bike or any other exercise that gives you a energy metric reader. When you're in the gym and you're on the treadmill or you're on the stair stepper and you're on these machines that have calorie counters on them, I'm going to say about 90% of the time those machines are inaccurate. They are far too generous on the amount of calories you're actually burning. Instead of giving a calorie counter, they should have a power meter on them. If you know the amount of watts you're putting out and you know the amount of time you were putting out those watts, it's easy to figure out exactly how many joules you burned, and if you know how many joules you burned, you know how many calories you burned. So stay tuned because this information is going to rock your world. Moving forward, this is the simple equation to know exactly how many calories you're burning. So 1 joule is about a quarter of a calorie, but a joule is calculated with the amount of power multiplied by time. Power representing watts, time representing seconds. If you have those two units known, and you multiply them together, you will find out how many joules you burned. So you're probably shocked. You're like, how is it it's that simple? Now I can go to the gym and know exactly how many pizzas I'm burning. Yes, that is one way to do it. But another way we can do it, in case you are not good at math and you don't like seconds, we can deal with this in time in hours. The next formula I'm about to tell you deals with kilocalories, and 1,000 kilocalories makes up 1 calorie. Find how many kilocalories you burned. The simple formula is kilocalories or energy equals your average power or your average watts multiplied by the time of your exercise in hours multiplied by 3.6. You put those factors together, you'll know exactly how many kilocalories you burned during that workout. Some of you guys are probably asking,
where does that 3.6 come in? Where did you get that magical number 3.6?
It's just an adjustment for time and the factor of 1,000 reduction. 1,000 reduction dealing with calories going into a kilocalorie. We get this because 60 seconds equals a minute, 60 minutes equals an hour, 1,000 calories equals 1 kilocalorie. You multiply those all out. 60 times 60 is 3,600. You divide that by 1,000, and what are we left with? 3.6. Great formula, good to know. Now when you guys go out, if you guys are doing long endurance bike rides, you can know exactly how many calories you're burning and how many calories you're going to need to replenish if you're going for multiple hours, correct? Or if you're on a weight loss journey and you're just trying to lose weight, and you know now that the machines at the gym are lying to you, if there is anything that reads the amount of power you're putting out, you can multiply those average watts by the amount of time you did times 3.6, and you'll know how many kilocalories you just burned in that workout. So for example, if you are on a bike and you can hold 200 watts for 1 hour, 200 times 1 times 3.6 is 720 calories, and that's standard. It doesn't matter what your height is, doesn't matter what your weight is. If you can put 200 calories out for an hour, you burn 720 calories in that hour. This also is why people that weigh less burn less than most people, because we get into a conversion of watts per kilo, and this is something very competitive bike riders get into the numbers about. A watt per kilo is how many watts you put out multiplied by your weight in kilograms. Elite bike riders can usually hold 4, 5, sometimes 6 kilowatts per hour. That's elite numbers. So if you are a 440-pound person and you divide your weight by 2.2, you're going to get 200 kilograms. You are a 200-kilogram person and you put out 200 watts. Your watts per kilogram is only 1. So it's not necessarily a tool people trying to lose weight would look at, but it is a great indicator of what your fitness level is at. If you can average 3 watts per kilo, that is decent fitness for most people. So I hope these formulas helped. I hope all these side notes helped. I'd love to see in the comments down below if somebody could go out and go try a machine with a power meter on it and see how the watts to the kilos actually come out. So remember, it's just about the power you put out. Size doesn't matter at all, okay? It never has, it never will. With that said, if you guys want more information, we got some other videos on the channel you can check out for fitness tips. Anyways, with that said, we'll catch you guys in the next ones. Have a good one, everyone.